time for us to learn some proper English pronunciations. Let me bring in our word master, none other than Willis Ocheng. Willis, it's great to see you looking sharp and bright, ready for the weekend.
Betty, it's great, even if we had a small tech. You know, we are lovely, and with Origi and McDonald there, you know, they may not do it as required in the studio, but take them to the field, you're going to love it.
Yeah, they're lifting their thumbs, and of course the mushrooms, I'm sure the mushrooms, wazee hukumbuka, I'm sure you remembered some of your youth days.
I really enjoyed what they can do up to this moment. And
Yeah.
if you realized, Betty, today I've even used a word, gonna, which is, used in casual talk. And that is when I was referring to Origi and McDonald. You come to the musicians, mambo yalikuwa ni mazuri kweli kweli, Betty.
Mambo
Nafikiri hata wewe
bia.
ulisikia ni kama unataka kukamata rumba kidogo au sio?
Kabisa, kabisa, Victor, and ni Victor Wanyama, ni Victor Wanyama. All right, Willis.
Yeah, Victor.
Yes, yes. Willis, you know what? We want to start with our word on the street, and it's a very interesting one. Let's listen to that, and then we move on.
Condram.
Nafikiria ni nini?
Kampuni inasaidia, yani ya kusaidia mtu kama hivi. Countram.
Unafikiria ni nini hiyo?
County yetu.
Conundrum.
Conundrum.
Willis, always a joy listening to Word on the Street. Tell us, what word is that? Conundrum, congram, what is that?
Betty, I think I'll have to take a breather a bit, or have some breath. Anyway, we say conundrum.
Okay.
Conundrum.
All right.
So you just got your next word, Betty. Conundrum.
Even your earpiece is falling off, Willis. Got it, Willis. Conundrum is the correct one. Willis, there's another tricky word.
Combination of all that.
Yeah, I know, right? And there's another word. Parameters. How do we go about that one?
Many people say meters, but we should say meters, parameters,
Okay.
the parameters, just like when we talk of perimeter, not perimeter.
All
So
right.
me, not me.
All right, got it, Willis. Parameters. Now there's this other word, I'll spell it out. Haven. Do you say haven, like a safe haven or a safe haven?
You talk of haven,
Okay.
haven, or you can say haven.
All right, got it, Willis.
Yes.
Now there's this word that I just want to add on to my list tonight, and MOM. You know, there's MUM, meaning mother, and there's also MOM, meaning mother. That MOM, do we say it as mom or mum? Especially when you listen to foreigners, they say a lot of moms. Is that correct?
We talk of informal words. In that case, you'll just talk of mom. M-U-M, mom. Mom. M-O-M, mom.
Oh, okay. That's a surprise. Mom.
Yes.
Got it, Willis. There's this other word. When we say towards the front, or is it towards? You know, also varied pronunciations there, Willis.
We say towards. Towards.
Towards.
Towards. Not towards, not towards, towards.
What?
Just
Willis.
like award, when you are awarded, not awarded. Word, towards.
What? Willis, that's a surprise. Towards. It's a mouthful. Towards. Is that
I know.
correct?
Try it yourself.
Towards.
There you are.
There,
Towards.
okay, towards. Okay, that's gonna take some time to sink in, but moving on to another word, I'll spell this one out. B-R-U-S-Q-U-E. How do you pronounce that one, Willis?
B-R-U-S-Q-U-E.
Yes.
Bet you say brusque. Brusque, not
Okay.
brusque.
All right.
And not brusque, brusque, no. Brusque.
All right, Bruce, got it, Willis. Now, Willis, our feedback question comes from Chris Conchella, who's asking, do we say plenary session or is it plenary? How do we go about that one?
Betty, in most cases, you'll hear of plenary session, plenary.
Yes.
That letter E takes the long vowel sound E.
Okay.
Plenary session. So we should avoid plenary and say plenary in serious communication.
Wow, plenary. That's a surprise, Willis. Plenary session, not plenary session. Wow, Willis, do you have any more surprises for us tonight?
Well, just one. And that one is when we talk of the top or highest point of something, Betty, many people say apex. Apex.
Yes.
The word is pronounced as apex.
Apex.
Not apex.
All right, Willis.
Apex.
Apex.
Just like I said, aviation, not aviation.
Ah, got
And then
it.
finally, Betty,
Yes.
we have the two confusing words which I sometimes focus on,
Yes.
and that is coma. The first one, or the upper one, is coma. That is the state of being unconscious. You are in a coma,
Okay,
not
okay.
coma.
All
But
right.
when we talk about the punctuation mark, you say comma,
All right.
comma.
All right, Willis.
Punctuation, comma. And
Comma.
consciousness, comma, Betty.
Willis, you're such a teacher. Thank you so much for those words. Always a pleasure having you on the show.
And Victor and Origi are pat on their backs.
All right, they've heard that. Willis, the word master, they are coming to us live from Kisumu County, teaching us those difficult pronunciations like plenary session and not plenary session. You can always get him right here on KTN Friday Briefing. Let's take a short break and take a look at the weather.